The wizardry of Lucas. The mastery of Coppola. The phenomenal music and dance of Michael Jackson. Captain EO. In spectacular 3D. Now playing at Disneyland and nowhere else in the universe.
Dear Mr. Davila, I get angry when some markets say...
The Channel 4 News at 11.
The Facts of Life and 227 will return next Saturday at their regular time. Now stay tuned for an NBC special presentation.
It's Disney's Captain EO grand opening. With guest stars Belinda Carlisle, the Moody Blues, Robert Palmer, and Starship. Also featuring Greg Bird. Your host for today's festivities, Justine Bateman. And Patrick Duffy. Now, join a galaxy of stars and celebrities as they gather in Disneyland for Disney's Captain EO grand opening.
Introducing Kodacolor VRG film.
We're all moving to a different rhythm. Our hearts beat.
Hello, everybody. My name is Patrick Duffy, and somehow, Toto, I don't think this is Dallas anymore.
That's right. We're in Disneyland, and we're happy to be hosting this very happy event.
What makes it even happier for me is to be joined by one of the stars of Family Ties, Justine Bateman.
And Patrick, this is definitely the place for all us party animals. I took a look at the guest list, and if everyone shows up, Hollywood is going to be a ghost town today.
Even the ghosts may show up here. When you tell people they're going to see the world premiere of a 3D film, produced by the guy who did Star Wars, directed by the guy who did The Godfather, and starring the guy who made the largest selling album in history, you know they're not going to just stay home and watch reruns of Gilligan's Island.
No, you know, we're talking about George Lucas, Francis Coppola, and Michael Jackson.
I knew that.
Well, if you knew that, we'll move on to the next plateau. See if you can guess which stars will be performing live here today.
You got your Belinda Carlisle, you got your Moody Blues, you got your Robert Palmer.
One more now.
You got your Starship.
Man is a winner, and so are you if you stay with us. Because in addition to the folks we just mentioned, over 100 celebrities will be celebrating with us today.
A consistently fine actor from Together We Stand, Elliot Gould. Skating star and Olympic champion, Dorothy Hamill.
From St. Elsewhere, the fumbling Dr. Ehrlich, better known as Ed Begley Jr. Here comes one of the most consistently fine actors in Hollywood, Mr. Charles Bronson. Star of her own hit TV series, Valerie Harper.
Ladies and gentlemen, driving down Main Street is the driving force behind Captain EO. He is the executive producer, and prior to that was responsible for such classic films as Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, and American Graffiti, George Lucas.
There's the delightful Debbie Boone and a bevy of little Boone and husband Gabry.
Here comes the multi-talented star of Gimme a Break, the bubbly and brash Nell Carter.
From Rocky IV, a real winner, Dolph Lundgren. From Knots Landing to the recording studio, the multi-talented Lisa Hartman.
Well, are you having fun so far?
Hey, what is not to like? Free food, free rides, free entertainment, and the best is yet to come.
You can bet the ranch on that.
I don't have a ranch.
I'll bet it for you.
Okay.
Anyway, what's coming up is a behind-the-scenes look at how this very special film was put together.
It's like being on the inside looking out.
That's what a behind-the-scenes look is.
I knew that. And what looks so smooth on camera is really the product of thousands of men and women whose labor.
Right, and to think it all started out with just a simple idea.
To make the most spectacular 3D science fiction fairy tale musical singing, dancing extravaganza. The words are wow!
Because you can't. We don't improvise in space.
You guys gotta find that home and beacon.
Okay, cut. Good, very good, Michael. One last one, we got it. Mark that one as the first part of it. Good. Yeah. Now I want to.
The characters created for Captain EO are like a contemporary version of the Wizard of Oz.
Okay, let him go.
Hooter is a happy-go-lucky kind of character, traveling around in his undershirt. He's a lovable soul, kind of rough around the edges, but well-meaning.
Fuzzball is always whispering information to Captain EO. He's the intelligence gatherer.
Major Domo is a kind of seedy but very wise old pirate robot. And Minor Domo sometimes rides around on his back like a papoose.
Then there are the geeks. One body, two heads, two personalities, always at odds with each other, even when they're flying the spaceship.
And of course, the leader himself, Captain EO.
Fuzzball flies out. He comes out. Michael comes out. Fuzzball looks around, comes back, goes to Michael, tells Michael to go on. Keep moving. They push Hooter out. He's chicken.
He's chicken. Hey, wait, Jeff. You're gonna get us caught. Why are you doing this?
Try even a whisper on him. What are you doing? You know, you think it's funny though. I mean, he sneezes right in the middle of the mission.
Hooter, listen, put it back and let's go.
Bombs are exploding all around you.
I'm overheated. See this fist?
And 2, 3. Same pose on the nice focus on the hands.
Even though Captain EO has an exciting story, spectacular visual effects, and fascinating characters, it's music and dance that are used to create much of the magic in this unique film.
1, 2, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2.
It feels about 1/3 too long to me.
Well, we'll see how it itself out. Also, I think that we still have the flexibility afterwards, editing it down and, and speeding it up.
1, 2,
want you to be bigger when you say, hey, I saw the place, step right out and go back.
Okay.
When you go to run, go sneak out like this.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. The dancers are taught to do things with their bodies that seem very odd in rehearsal hall, but once it gets on film, it all makes sense.
Wow. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Though this film has its serious side, and filmmaking is a serious business, there are always moments when the only proper response is laughter.
He lights up the screen on silver spoons. Alfonso Ribeiro.
The party's great. It couldn't be better. It's more interesting than college football.
Here comes a favor from Falcon Crest, Susan Sullivan.
Oh, I'm just getting your listening thing. Who's that?
Big fat Jason. All right.
Straight along. We're having a wonderful time. It's a family party.
From Ruthless People and Beverly Hills Cop, Judge Reinhold.
A loving and generous couple in real life, John and Nancy Ritter.
The song you hear says, "We built this city on rock and roll," and the performers who are singing it built a career on rock and roll. First as the Jefferson Airplane, then as Jefferson Starship, and today as just plain Starship. They still know how to get an audience to fly with them. It's the only way to go. Starship.
We built this city on rock and roll.
Oscar nominee and outstanding actress comedian Whoopi Goldberg.
Rolling down the road is the star of the television series Growing Pains, Alan Thicke.
One of the hottest acts on record, the Pet Shop Boys. We're here today for the world premiere of Captain EO. One of the stars of Captain EO won the Oscar for a role in Pritzi's honor. She's a real menace, Captain EO. But today she's just one of the gang, Angelica Houston.
An Oscar-nominated actress and star, Deborah Winger.
One half of the famous comedy team, Tommy Chong. Here comes one of the original Mouseketeers, Annette Funicello.
I expect to know how to dance when I walk out of this.
Last time I was at Disney, my mother and I almost had cardiac arrest from Space Mountain.
This is just like Knots Landing, but with laser beams.
One of the greatest athletes of all time, O.J. Simpson.
There's that pop idol and snappy dresser, singer-songwriter Stephen Bishop.
Well, I came here to see how Mickey Mouse at his age still manages to look like Dick Clark.
Coming towards us now is the Academy Award-winning actress who plays the part of the Supreme Leader, the resident bad lady in the film Captain EO. She co-starred in Pritzi's honor and can soon be seen in the sequel to that film, Angelica Houston. Stay with us for more of Captain EO, Belinda Carlisle,
the Moody Blues, and Stars Galore.
Now coming up Main Street is charming Cheryl Ladd. Here's a comedian who always makes me laugh, Paul Rodriguez.
Also along for the ride today is one of the stars of You Again, John Stamos.
One of the originals on Hill Street Blues, Officer Bobby Hill, known to us as Michael Warren.
And there's the spicy novelist, Jackie Collins.
An Academy Award-winning actress now starring in the film Night Mother, Sissy Spacek.
Patrick, you old enough to remember a group called the Go-Go's?
You mean am I young enough?
Well, do you remember the blonde girl you used to sing with them?
Yeah, like it was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Oh, well, her name was Belinda Carlisle.
And still is. And if you know that much, you must also know she recently started a solo career. She's doing fabulously well.
I knew that. Not only did I know that, but I also know that's who's singing right now over there.
So why don't we stop talking and start listening?
That's a good idea, Ollie. Belinda Carlisle.
Last night I gave up on myself. I hit the facts. Tell me what did I do? And in a dream I saw your face. It's more than just a play. You made me wanna give my life. Magic I never felt before. I imagine that it's always there. Magic is an angel looking at me. Angel baby, give me more and more and more. Today I woke up by myself. I hit the street, I wondered what should I do. I never noticed from the start that I could feel like again, that I could feel the magic I can never step before. I imagine that it's always been there. Magic is an angel looking at me. Angel baby, give me more and more and I never noticed from the start that I could feel love again. never felt before. I imagine that it's always been there. That there's an angel looking after me. Angel baby, give me more and more. I imagine that I never felt before. I imagine that it's always been there. That there's an angel looking after me. Angel baby, give me more and more. I imagine that I never felt before. I imagine that it's always been there. There's an angel looking after me. Angel baby, give me more and more. I never felt before. I imagine that it's always been there. There's an angel looking after me. Angel baby, give me more and more.
I live near Disneyland, so I grew up in this place. It's like my hometown here, so I'm very, very excited to be here.
It was the Mickey and Michael. What a combination.
We're just going to have some kind of a space ball today.
We're really excited to see Michael Jackson's new film. He's a genius. I knew this would be a genius, and I feel like a kid today. What can I say?
Please tell me something about the character that you play in Captain EO.
I play the Supreme Leader. Michael Jackson comes to my planet and transforms me ultimately. I'm a very evil, greedy, vain, horrible person.
Character
Till he
part.
sings to me. Character. It's nice in Captain EO because I get transformed, so I get to be a nice queen.
You get to end up on the good side. Well, I did a show a long time ago called Man from Atlantis, and I thought I spent a lot of time in makeup because I spent about 2 hours. You went through a great deal more for this, didn't you?
Oh, yes, about 5 to 7. 5 on a good day. And then I was suspended with a spider's web. By the time I got to actually go on camera, I was extremely evil.
You're working with a hero of so many young people in this country now and around the world, Michael Jackson. Was that all right?
Oh, it's wonderful. He's terrific. He's so adorable.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Patrick. Pleasure. Thank you.
One of the stars of Captain EO, Dick Shawn.
Here's a member of the original Saturday Night Live cast, Garrett Morris.
One of America's most distinguished actresses, Julie Harris.
Superman's favorite lady, Margot Kidder. It looks like Bull from Night Court, Richard Mall.
Here comes the star of the new series, What a Country, Yakov Smirnoff.
Joining the party is Punky Brewster's alter ego, Soleil Moon Frye.
All right, well, let's see what those lasers do this time.
The gentleman in charge is George Lucas.
Great. And the seat lights? And the LN2?
Hey, guys.
That's Michael Eisner, chairman of the board, chief executive officer for the Walt Disney Company.
This is really impressive. I mean, no audience, no film, just these effects. This really is unbelievable. George, how's it going?
Well, it's coming along. We've tested out all the last in-theater effects, and they're working great.
I'll tell you, when I walked in, I couldn't believe it. Actually, I thought we were on fire with all the smoke, effects, and the strobes, and I called the Disney Fire Department.
I think it's going to be pretty spectacular. I mean, the guys have done a great job. I mean, they've spent the last 6 months in this little room slaving away, trying to make all the effects sync up with the picture. And, it's going to be pretty phenomenal.
I don't think Michael Jackson would have done it if it wasn't for you.
I think everybody is very excited about the fact that we're doing so many different things. Michael and Francis and everything were very excited about the idea of taking the 3D concept and pushing it one step further. I think that's what's excited everybody. You gave us the opportunity to build a theater around a movie, and that's never been done before.
I will leave you to, is it finished? Is it really going to open in a little while?
I think it might. We're right down to the wire, but I think we're going to get finished.
Well, congratulations. I think it's going to be great, and I'll let you get back to work, even though I know you'd rather sit here and talk to me for another 2 hours. I'll let you get back to work.
Okay, thanks a lot, Michael. Okay, can we see the lasers again?
And Russia also have 3D. It's depression, detention, and my favorite, defection.
There's so much energy in the park. It's unbelievable. I can't wait to see the show. I mean, I've heard so many great things.
I mean, this might just be the biggest darn party I've ever seen. But if you notice the motif here,
We've offered so many
motif, and there's just 3D effect, 3D movie. You see, I have a theme.
Walt Disney said it, as long as there's imagination, Disneyland will never stop growing. It never will. This is part of the growth of Disneyland.
Justine, are you old enough to remember a group called the Moody Blues?
You mean, am I young enough?
Yes, are you young?
Of course I know the Moody Blues. They're one of the hottest groups around today.
Yeah, well, did you know they've been together for over 20 years?
You're kidding. I mean, I've only been together for 20 years.
Just goes to show you some things get better with age.
Well, no matter how old or young you are, they still sounded fresh as new as tomorrow.
The Moody Blues are for all time.
The atmosphere on the streets tonight is the driving beat of the world. The word down here on the streets tonight is the truest music you've heard. So take your share of the gifts that are there. They all belong to you. And come on, May, at the break of each day, we all begin anew once more. We all begin anew. Baby, 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 let's investigate the other side of life tonight. The lovers and the fighters and the risks they take are on the other side of life tonight. Let's lose our way, go completely astray, and find ourselves again. You know the only way to get there is to take that step to the other side of life tonight. On the streets tonight is the driving beat of the world. The word down here on the streets tonight is the truest music you've heard. So take your share of the gifts that are there. They all belong to you. And come on, May, at the break of each day, we all begin anew once more. We all begin anew. Baby, 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 let's investigate the other side of life tonight. The lovers and the fighters and the risk they take are on the other side of life tonight. Let's lose our way, go completely astray, and find ourselves again. You know the only way to get there is to take that step to the other side of life tonight.
More celebrities are arriving for Disney's world premiere of Captain EO here today. There's Francis Coppola, the director of Captain EO. From St. Elsewhere, it's Stephen First.
I'd like to sneak off to Space Mountain, but I don't think I'm going to get a chance.
It's a small world is what I'd like to sneak off to.
The man who was responsible for the magnificent direction of the Captain EO film. Amongst his many film credits are The Godfather, Apocalypse Now, and the Cotton Club. Francis Coppola.
A little nervous. I'm a little worried.
Nervous.
3D.
No, I really feel like dancing.
I'm talking with Francis Coppola, the director of Captain EO and one of the most respected filmmakers in America.
Thank you very much for the compliment.
You're very welcome. Now, you, obviously, in my opinion, and so many other people's opinion, are a perfectionist and produce great things. George Lucas, obviously, another perfectionist. Michael Jackson, we all know, is quite a perfectionist. You get three perfectionists in the same room discussing ideas. You ever sort of come at loggerheads with one another? Did it flow pretty smoothly?
Really, it was extremely pleasant. The days we spent on this show were very pleasant. Michael Jackson was a lot of fun to work with. He's like a kid, you know, and this was like working with a lot of big toys. And George and I had worked many, many times in the past, so I can't think of one argument really that we had.
A nice family type of situation. I have one question. When something as special as this develops, how does it start? What's the first idea that gets something like this to develop?
It begins with an idea, and then gathering a team of creative people who can take the idea and run with it. The idea is always modified along the way, and soon it begins to take on a form and shape of its own. George would give his input, we'd discuss it, talk about it, argue about it, and eventually reserve judgment until we had something tangible to look at. I'd look over his shoulder and he'd look over mine, and once we agreed on something, the craftsmen on our team would swing into action. The carpenters, the masons, the decorators, and fabricators would also add their skills. The choreographer did too, as well as the musicians, the wardrobe and costume people, the painters and electricians.
What are you telling me?
Really take your rest. Really take your... The dancers, those hard-working and often underrated group of professionals, would start building their routines first to counts and then to music. Always fighting the clock, work is intensified even more as the shooting deadline approaches. Then the rehearsal is over, and now it's for real. New demands, new craftsmen adding their talents, coordinating their efforts with those of the other artists to achieve that something unique called Captain EO. And that's the spirit together.
Thank you very much.
I think the party is going pretty swell. Would you take a look at this? Does that look like an unhappy face? You're having fun, aren't you? Yeah. We're getting ready to go see Captain EO, so I think we're in a hurry.
That sexy guy singing that song claims that when he was my age, he was influenced by such great artists as Nat King Cole, Peggy Lee, and Billie Holiday. Today, because of his own special talent, he influences a whole new generation of pop singers. His name is Robert Palmer, and he's addicted to love.
heart sweats, body shakes, another kiss, body takes. You can't sleep, no, you can't eat. There's no doubt you're in deep. Your throat is tight, you can't breathe. Another kiss is all you need. Oh, you like to think that you're into the stuff. Oh yeah. It's closer to the truth to say. Can't get enough, you know you're gonna have to face the door to get you to know. You see the signs, but you can't read. You're running at different speed. Your heart beats.